Macarena the guide and Hans the driver were both very cheerful and very pleasant. Macarena gave a little additional information but was very willing to answer any questions. The wine tour is quite good and not too far to go, although we did set off very early to avoid the traffic and so got there 45 minutes early with nothing to do. The temple was interesting to see. I did think the price was quite expensive for what it was and the quality of transport, but we were offered an extra visit to a stone workshop and sale room on the way back. I want to sincerely recommend our guide Jean and driver Andre. Both were excellent professionals throughout our trip. Jean demonstrated great knowledge, friendliness, and dedication, making the experience even more enjoyable and educational. Andre, in turn, drove safely, attentively, and with a cordial attitude that made us feel very comfortable. I highly recommend both to anyone seeking quality service, friendly attention, and a memorable experience. Congratulations on the great work. We visited Portillo. It was incredible, landscapes that will stay in our memories. Stories and legends were shared in great detail by our guide Paulina, who was very dedicated and attentive. The driver Hans drove us with great responsibility and joy, and also our guide and photographer Daniel, who translated many conversations and clearly explained the food and details of the tour. We loved every moment. Thank you, Chile. Woohoo! We went to Portillo with Hans as the driver and Daniel as our guide. The scenery and everything was perfect, but they made it an unforgettable experience. They played with us in the snow, Daniel took the best photos, we stopped at every important spot, and we saw the stunning Laguna del Inca. I recommend it 100%. Amazing tour, the best tour we did. Our guide Paulina and Hans were fantastic, words can't describe their care and attention to us. I recommend them 1,000 times over, and if I return to Chile, I'll definitely want to do the tours with them again. Everything was fantastic, we had so much fun. I loved the experience. Luis and Fabricio were very kind at all times, sharing stories and historical facts about the tourist sites we visited. I felt safe throughout the entire trip and thoroughly enjoyed the tour. I would definitely take more tours with them. You get to see stunning views of the Chilean Andes. Our tour guide Fabrizio was very energetic and happy to answer any questions in English, Spanish or Portuguese. Our driver Louis was calm and kept us safe on the difficult roads. Excellent tours, 100% recommended. I've had the opportunity to take several tours with Lucero Travel, a company with excellent customer service. Excellent experience, guides Fabricio and Andres Venegas were very kind. Beautiful tour with wonderful scenery. I highly recommend it. Great tour to see several places in Chile. The guide Fabricio and the driver Daniel were very attentive throughout the trip. Great tour. Excellent service and support from the guide. Comprehensive information about the places visited.